Well, hello Randonauts, and welcome back to part 2 of what I'm now considering my Valentine's Day special of using the Randonautica app to help me find love. So if you are just tuning into this video and you have not watched part 1 that I posted last week, I will link that up here, and I highly suggest that you go watch that first before watching this one, just because I might be referencing that video and some of the points that I was led to in that video, so it just might help you a little bit. Today is a new day. It's a new adventure. I feel refreshed. I feel cleansed. I feel highly favored. And I'm ready to do another search for love. I do feel like I need to explain myself a little bit though, because in the last video, the second point that I was led to, I asked to be led to, like, physically lead me to the person who is my soulmate, my person, my, partner that I'm supposed to meet. And I was led to basically like a rocky cliff that was inaccessible. So, I was driving up there realizing that I couldn't get to this point, and I was feeling so out of sorts and just lost and also disappointed. And I realized that I feel like it was like a metaphor, like a 2-part metaphor from the Randonautica ghosts or whatever that are leading me around. The first one, I feel, is confirmation that I don't think that my person is in the Boulder radius. Like, I could totally be wrong, but I just intuitively, I don't feel like the person that would be the best match for me is in Boulder right now. And I feel like that was confirmed by being led to like a rocky, inaccessible cliff. And the second thing was, I really feel like by being led to the rocky cliff, it was like actually pointing at me and being like, you know what, Genevieve, you are kind of inaccessible. You are kind of someone who is so guarded sometimes that like you're very hard to reach. And honestly, I know that about myself, and I know that that's a big reason why I happen to be single at this time, because I can be guarded, and the older I get, the smarter I think I am, and the more almost like distrustful I can be. And if you've watched a lot of my videos, I've mentioned that before, but I really feel like I am ready to change that pattern. And so I needed to like reset for a few days after I filmed the last one and like get my mind right and approach this idea of finding love again. So here we are at part 2 to do just that. So I've got my phone, we're pulling up the app, and I just ask that if you enjoy this video, if you like my quirky weirdness and following me around Boulder, Colorado, I would ask that you like this video and subscribe to my channel so that we can keep hanging out. And who knows, maybe you are the person that I am being led to. I don't know. So there are 2 random location generating apps that I use. I use the original Randonautica app, and then I also use a knockoff app that's called Random Location Generator app. And I have honestly had more luck in terms of finding stuff that's really interesting with the Random Location Generator app. It's such a mouthful to say, so that's the knockoff one, than the original app. But I want to give the original app some more tries and some more credit. So we're going to start with the original Randonautica app. So I'm pulling that up right now. And they changed their whole interface over the summer, so it looks really different. And yeah, I don't really like it because I just, like I said, since they did the update, I don't get as good of points. But who knows, maybe today I'll be proven wrong and I'll get fucking awesome points today. Excuse my language, but sometimes that happens. So for my first point today, I'm going to pick an attractor. It automatically set my radius to basically being all of Boulder, basically where I am. And, and so my intention for my very first point, my intention is to be led to someplace that will give me clues as to where my person is. So it doesn't have to be my person specifically, but just clues to where that person might be in the world, who they might be, just clues to who they are. So here we go. I'm just going to hit generate at the bottom and let's see what happens. Clues as to where and who my soulmate or partner is. So hard to take it seriously. Oh my gosh, it gave me a point super fast, guys. Okay, here we go. We're in the middle of nowhere again. Recently, this app has been giving me a lot of kind of like wilderness points, which I kind of like because when it gives me a point that's like someone's house, I can't really explore very much. So start journey. I want to see like where is this? Whoa, okay, what's so interesting about this point is it's actually extremely close to the point I got at the end of my video in the last one. It's like in that same area, I think, from what I can tell. It's like so close. I'm kind of freaked out because that last point I asked to be led to my person, like physically, and this one, it's leading me to almost the exact same area, and I'm asking like for clues as to who the person is. So this is really freaky. So let's go up there, and now I'm going to pay more attention to like kind of what I see up there and like clues, because it's really rare for the app to give you 2 points that are like really similar and close. It's just, this is rare. I don't know what else to say. Well, okay, let's drive. Well, deja vu, my friends. Deja vu. I just can't even tell you how freaked out I am that a week later I'm trying this again, and it's taking me like to almost the exact same location. It makes me think that maybe the ghost in my phone, whoever it is telling me there's, oh, that's a very fancy car. It's about to pass us. Ooh. See, I told you, this is where the rich people live, okay? They got fancy cars that have no business being in Colorado, but, you know. Anyway, so I feel like the app is telling me that maybe I have some unfinished business with this point in particular. Like maybe I departed too quickly, abruptly last time. I don't know. It's still, I know it's an inaccessible point. We're gonna pass this biker. We're not gonna kill anybody. Cool. I know it's not accessible, but I'm thinking maybe I need to pay even more attention to kind of the land around it. I don't know, but here we freaking go. It is literally the exact same location. I'm turning the same way. And I'm also thinking about, like, this is a super obscure area, people. Like, I think I mentioned in my last video, I've never actually, oh, there's paragliders up there.
Turn right onto
Maybe one of the paragliders, I don't know if you can really see it, is my person. But, okay, like I was saying before, this is an obscure area. I had never even been up here. I have never had business up here, even though I've lived in Boulder most of my life. And so, like, this is weird to come to this area. And now that it's brought me to this area twice, for a very similar intention, I've never had that before. And I've done similar intentions before, and it usually will bring me somewhere totally different. Look at this. Look how cool. I wish I could zoom in more to give you a better view of these. Is it paragliders or hang gliders? Maybe it's hang gliders, but it's really cool. Not something that I would probably do anytime soon, but it's very cool and interesting that they are like on my intention point here. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. I wish they would show up better on the camera because I feel really close to them. But on the screen they look really tiny, but they're like maybe 30, 40 feet above me. It's really cool. Literally cannot believe this. This is the exact same place. There's the trash can that is the dumpster fire that is my relationship life, as I said before. Oh my gosh, I need to figure out a place to park. I don't know what to do. This is so crazy. This is literally exactly where I turned around the last time I was here. I was right here. Okay, phone. I think we get it. Thank you so much. Although now you can't see. Okay, whoa. Okay, wow, go me. I just closed something and the whole point disappeared. So that's great, but I can tell you that the point is right up there. There's like these two houses, and the point is like behind the house on like the rocky ridge, I'm assuming, that is behind this house. The thing that is really just getting me right now is just, again, like how odd this is to be led to a very similar, and the point is not exactly the same because the point before in the first one was a little bit farther back that way, whereas this one is actually almost like exactly next to where I turned around last time. And that's just freaking me out because, like I said, I've done this enough that I know how unlikely it is. This is a random location generator. The randomness factor is what I'm highlighting here, and that it's very rare to get a point that's very similar. twice in a row. It's just rare. So to me, it just makes me think that this means something, and I need to get out and do something, but there's nowhere to park. So let me figure this out. This rocky cliff thing is really interesting though, and I noticed, I didn't see this last time, but I see there's a trail kind of over here. So my goal is to actually get out and go on that trail and show you what is up there. Maybe this is why I was brought back here. Oh my God, this is so not gonna work. So as I got closer to that trail, I realized there was no way. I'm wearing sneakers that have like no traction on them, and that trail was actually a really steep, dusty trail, and I just knew I would eat it if I even attempted. And you probably couldn't tell from the video like just how steep it was, but I was like, this is not gonna work. So we are attempting a different way. I am going up someone's driveway. I am really dedicated, guys. I am trying to get us a better visual. Oh, here's another trail, I think. Well, this is really nice. And I'm totally parked illegally on this little side road that is someone's like driveway. But here's a trail that is much more palatable. So we're just gonna do a quick little walk. And what's really interesting is that this is actually much closer to the original point than the other one. It smells really good. It smells like pine. This is cool. Okay, I'm definitely in someone's backyard. This is awkward, but we're almost there. I can sense it. Okay, what is gonna be over this ridge? Oh my freaking God. Holy crap. Oh my God, the paragliders. Oh my God. Holy crap, I have never seen a view of Boulder like this. This is freaking amazing. Oh my God, my breath is like literally taken away. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. First of all, look at all of these hang gliders, whatever the heck they are. And then down there, this is all of Boulder. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I feel like I'm moving the camera really fast because I'm excited. But, okay, what's so weird is the original point was like right here. I think it was like kind of right down there. And then my new point was like right over there. Like they're really close to each other. But oh my God, this is so crazy. I'm just gonna take a deep breath here. I mean, I've seen Boulder from a lot of different viewpoints and a lot of different heights, but I've just never been on this ridge in particular, and I'm just like, whoa. Well, okay, I don't want to, oh my gosh, okay, I don't want to be up here too long. I'm kind of freaking out. But what does this mean? Holy crap. Okay, I've got to get back to my car without being arrested by a homeowner with a gun. Look how cool this is. Just really cool rock formation. Okay, back to the car, back to the car. Okay. Well, thank you, Ghost in my phone, for bringing me back here. Clearly, like, something in the universe, like, really wanted me to, like, get to that point and see that view. Because, like, my breath is, like, taken away by it. I have no idea, again, like, how this, like, what is the clue about my person? Like, I was led to that same point when I asked to be led directly to my person. And then I was just led to that point now today when I asked for a clue about who that person is. And oh my gosh, I'm out of breath because I don't like trespassing on people's property. So that's honestly part of what makes me so nervous. But I just don't know what this means. It gave me this amazing view of Boulder. There's hang gliders in the air above me. It's a very beautiful view. Is everyone in Boulder my soulmate? Because that's what I got a view. I was like, everyone in Boulder you can see from that point. Oh my gosh, there's a hang glider right above me. So just whoa, I think we need to get back down to where there's service, because right now I think we're in a hilly area where there's no service. And we need to do another point. Goodbye, trash bin of love. We're moving on. Oh my gosh, it's moments like those when I'm traipsing through random people's backyards that I really need to give like big ups to my inherited white privilege, because can you imagine if I wasn't an innocent looking white lady, I would get in so much trouble just for doing the things that I do. Well, okay, so we are back in the lower lands of Boulder, and I am still like, what? Like, I'm so impressed with that point. It was a beautiful point. I can't believe I was led to it twice. Obviously, there was something very important that I needed to see and or film and experience by being up there. But in terms of like who this person is, because remember the intention is to find like one dude. So trying to figure out who this one person is, I feel, why is the camera like this? I feel even less like sure who that person is. So thinking about my next intention, I want to kind of do this same intention, but like get more specific. And for this one, we are going to use my handy dandy random location generator, which is like, it's not working at this moment that I'm showing you, but there it goes. But it is kind of my favorite random location generator app. So maybe if we use a different app, we'll get a different result and we'll get some more specific clues about who the identity of this person is. So I'm just going to hit start down there at the bottom and let's just see if we can get some interesting information. Specific clues as to who my soulmate is. Specific clues as to who my person is. Okay, so this scares me. It's in the middle of freaking nowhere. When it's a point in green, you know, that's nowhere near humanity. I cannot make this up. I'm using a different app. And it's the point. The point is the same one. This is my brain is breaking. This is a different app, guys. I could just blame it on it's the Randonautica app. But like it's almost the exact same point. I don't even know what to do. Like I can't. Oh my God. Look at this. Okay, you see this is where I was parked. Right there. And the point, it's the same point. I can't believe this. This is 3 times in a row. Like, having this intention of finding my person, and it keeps leading me back to that same hillside. I don't know what to do. Like, should I go knocking on people's doors up there and be like, hey, are there any? But it's not leading me to a house. That's what's kind of freaking me out, is it's like not someone's house specifically, like as if like the person lives there. It's the hillside that overlooks all of Boulder. And I am just like, oh my God. There's a guy walking his dog and they're walking right by and he's looking at me like, what is this chick doing in her car? Freaking out and filming herself. Okay, we're not going to drive back over there. Like, we were literally just there. Like, we're not going to drive back over there. That doesn't make any sense. But I am just, like, beyond freaked out. Because I already told you how rare it is to have the same point come up twice. But now to have it 3 times and using 2 different random location apps. Like, there's obviously something going on with this point. Or my phone is broken. But that doesn't make any sense because, again, it's like, it's not the phone. the apps, and it's 2 different ones I've used. Okay, here, internet, is my plea. I don't know anyone who lives in that area. I've told you multiple times. I've never been in that area before of town. I don't know any of those rich people who live up there. If by the grace of the universe, this video finds someone that lives in that area, please reach out to me. If you live in that area, please reach out to me and let me know who is up there. Are there any single men that aren't rich douchebags? Or is there something else? Like, maybe it really is because that view is of all of Boulder. Like, maybe there's something, maybe it's just that like that spot has a really good view of his house down below, and I don't know. There's obviously something going on with that point that's like much more than meets the eye. I mean, a lot meets the eye. It's a beautiful point, but in terms of like what I can do, I've had this intention or a variation of this intention 3 times, and all 3 times it's led me to the same point. What else is there to say? I just need to go for like a little walk just to de-escalate from this, because I seriously, like, this honestly kind of freaks me out more than when the app led me, sorry it's very shadowy right now, but this freaks me out more than when the app led me to the house that my mom was raised in, and that was a really freaky day when that happened. So this is definitely up there with the freakiness factor. Well, this is so random and cute. I love stuff like this. You know what I'm starting to think is that maybe being led to the same, like, totally non-person point 3 times in a row is maybe it's more confirmation that this person really doesn't live in Boulder. But again, I asked for clues, so, you know, I don't know. This is weird. So I don't know what else to tell you guys except that I obviously need help, so please help me. Either find people that live in that area or tell me what you think all of this craziness means, because, yeah. So if you enjoyed this crazy adventure, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, for those of you who would like to, and it's totally not necessary, but I have created a Ko-fi account, or Ko-fi, I don't know, but it's a place where you can go and buy me a coffee if you would really like to. So there is a link in the description down below to my Ko-fi account if you would like to donate just a couple dollars to me to keep this channel going. Again, totally not necessary, but if you feel moved to. So I'm going to be thinking on this one for a while, guys. I need your help. So please help me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.